What's up, bitches? I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud.
And welcome to Natty Chats. Not the Bachelor Edition this time. Tonight we got a special topic. And Mrs. McStud and I have kind of went over a little bit. She doesn't understand. But I know all my dudes out there understand. Like, this must, it must totally be a guy thing. So I posted a status about it, and only dudes fucking like the status.
I wonder why.
So, with that being said, the topic is pooping naked. And when I say pooping naked, that means
stupidest shit ever.
You're butt naked when you poop.
Why?
And there's a reason. But before
there is not a reason.
Before we get into that.
You just think there's a reason. Men think there's a reason.
Alright. And we look forward to your comments, because I want to see some fucking stellar comments on this. Especially from the dudes. I want explanations of why you guys fucking poop naked. And what makes it feel good. Cheers. Come on. She has no understanding of it. It's a guy thing. It has to totally be a guy thing. We're rocking a big old 25-ounce Natty's. Since Natty's Mrs. McStud's favorite beer.
It's a lot of fucking nasty ass Natty.
Alright. So the topic is pooping naked. And when I say pooping naked, this could mean prior to getting in the shower, after the shower, or, and this is probably the most likely cause, you are having a life-changing shit. And the first thing that comes off, I'm sure with any guy, is your shirt. It's like, I just want
That's what I was going to ask you. Legitly take your shirt off to take a poop naked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the first thing, most guys, first thing comes off the shirt, you're like, oh, God, because that burning. You got the burning, it's like, oh, it's like the most horrible, hang on, hear me out. It's the most horrible shit you ever taken, and it's not, you don't just have one of these in your life, you have many. It's like, whew, the shirt's got to come off, and then you sit there on the toilet, you fucking untie your shoes, and you just take your pants off the wrist way, and you're butt naked except for socks, probably. You're just like, you gotta spread your legs a little further, and even like if you're sitting there with pants, you take one leg out, just that, without pooping naked. It's fucking amazing. You're just like, oh, anything to get comfortable, because you're just having the most horrible shit, and you just wish it'd be over. And the only thing worse than this shit is probably stomach flu. Like, it's just one of these nasty fucking horrible burning shits that
Do you
can
not
feel
think women have that though?
Well, yeah, but getting naked helps. Like, it's so much more comfortable. It's like you get hot, and you're like, oh, take your shirt off, and it's like there's nothing on you. It's like straight.
So I'm just gonna take my bra off and let my boobs swing.
Absolutely, if that's what makes you comfortable.
Whenever I come out of the bathroom, I ain't gonna put that bitch back on. It's gonna stink in there.
I'm talking about home. I'm not talking about anywhere else.
Anywhere.
Well, this is home. Naked poops at home.
Okay, but I can't just walk out with my fucking tits flopping.
Well, you gotta get redressed when you're done.
No!
Yeah.
That's too much effort for a woman.
Well, I'm just saying. I know there's a lot of guys out there that relate to this. Like, you just...
And I don't understand if your stomach's burning, why you would take your fucking shirt off. Like, your shirt fucking holds that heat inside your fucking stomach.
Well, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, there's not an explanation.
Well, I don't know if there's a scientific method, but all I know is once you strip the clothes, you're so much more comfortable. It's like, oh, you're free of everything. You're sitting there just letting the shit just erupt out of you.
And I'm kind of uncomfortable thinking that this is how you go in there to take a shit.
Not every time. I haven't had to take a naked poop in quite a while, but they have happened. Yes. And nights when, like, I'm in my night shorts, do I take a leg out? Absolutely.
Why?
You get that extra.
Why?
You get to spread your legs.
I don't want to hear it. They are flexible around the waist. How do men take the same shit as women, and women might take bigger shits than men, and we don't have to get all the way the fuck undressed?
I'm just saying, there's something about that extra.
That is the craziest shit.
Yes, there is elastic or whatever, waistbands, but you release that
Well, then I guess your butthole's ready for dick.
That has nothing to do with my butthole. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, if your butthole fucking can't stretch that far, fucking...
Has nothing to do with your butthole stretching.
Why do you have to take your pant out then, so you can spread your legs further?
It makes it more comfortable. And this, guys, is why I want comments on why you guys take shits naked. Because I don't know if a lot of women know this about us guys.
Well, I sure the fuck didn't.
A naked shit is probably the best shit you could take.
That's fucking the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
No, it's not dumb.
And for a woman to take a woman... Okay, so for instance, me. I wear a fucking bra, a tank top, and a shirt every fucking day. Could you imagine? It would take me fucking 5 minutes just to get set down on the fucking toilet to take my shit. Naked. And then I have to spend 5 minutes, get all this shit back on. Like, this is not even possible in a woman's vocabulary. Like, you gotta unfasten your bra, take it off, take your tank top off, and then your boobs are swinging. Then you sit down and take this nice healthy shit that doesn't affect your butthole, that the shit's coming out of. Because my bra's off.
That's not
it makes it not more comfortable because my bra's off to take a shit.
It has nothing to do with your
butthole. It has nothing to do with my boobs.
Well, it's just something about being free and open. Maybe it's the animal nature of men. Like old school cavemen, like outdoor shitting. I don't know, it's something innate in our bodies.
Well, that's sexist.
Women have the same. They're sexist.
Women, I swear to God, there's probably some women out there that take a naked shit.
There might be.
But I'm telling you that if you take 5 minutes to get fucking, and I wait till the very last minute, I gotta shit now. And if I go in there and I try to take off my fucking bra and everything else that I'm wearing, then I'm going to have an accident.
Well, that's why you do it while you're pooping. And I'm sure a lot of guys...
But I'm done by that time. I guess mothers.
Well,
you're a mother, you're fast, you're on a fucking time schedule every night. Look at my schedule.
Yeah.
So if I got to poop, I mean, it's got to be a power shit.
We're not just necessarily talking, like, specific times. Like, this could be on a weekend when there's no kids in the house. You just got that freedom to fucking do it. Like, it doesn't have to be on a general time, because it's not, like...
No, it's not a general time, but a mother is always on a mother's time.
Well, yeah, I'm saying...
Like, even if I don't have anything to do on a Saturday, I still wait till the very last minute where I got to shit to go to the fucking bathroom.
Well, see, I think I personally believe everybody takes shits differently. Some people do them quick, some people are in there for 20 minutes. And I understand why some people are in there 20 minutes, because you get that initial shit out and you're like, oh. And then you probably pee, and then you start feeling it build up again. It's like, oh God, there's more. And so that's why I got there, because if there's more, it's like, well, I get up and wipe my ass when I have to wipe my ass again. And if you wipe your ass enough, it's going to get raw, so why don't just let it all come out? Get it all done.
If your ass gets raw every time you shit, then there's major problems.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have to shit multiple times.
Well, I understand, but women have to shit multiple times.
Well, I'm not talking about like twice a day. I'm talking like, there's days when I'm in there like 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Shit gets fucking hard.
Well.
It burns. You got the hashtag butthole burns.
Yeah, but you also guys sit in there and smell your shit too.
This is true. And you can smell it out here in the...
I mean, women's shit don't smell like fucking roses. But I'm telling you right now, I can smell your shit walking through the motherfucking kitchen.
This is true.
And that's behind a closed fucking door and a whole room.
Miss McZed has a very good point. That has nothing to do with the smell.
But if you can sit in there and smell it while your shit is bubbling up again to take another shit, just so your butthole don't get raw. That's
where you give yourself a courtesy flush. Sometimes you got to give yourself a courtesy flush.
Women, I need assistance with this. Well, because this makes no sense to me.
Sometimes you got to give yourself a courtesy flush because you've shit so much. You want to make sure it all goes down in the fucking drain. You have to plunge it. And not only that, you give yourself a courtesy flush. Well, optimal courtesy flush is as soon as the fucking shit hits the water, you flush, and it eliminates.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do a courtesy flush every once in a while.
However, I don't. Sometimes I'm too lazy to, and that's why you can smell it in the kitchen.
Well, that's an asshole move.
Well, it's not that. It's like, oh. I was like, oh. I don't think about it.
So you're so relieved and so relaxed after taking that shit that stinks up half the fucking house that you can't reach your arm back and flush the fucking toilet.
Well, I do after it all comes out. Sometimes it's not like just like a doo-doo-doo. You're like, oh, I'm going to sit there for a couple minutes.
Well, you know what? Next time I fucking smell it out to the kitchen, I'm going to the bathroom and I'm going to interrupt your relaxing, healthy shit. I am so confused.
What are you confused about, baby? The nakedness?
The nakedness, the whole fucking demeanor. Like, there is no reason, number one, there's no reason why only a man can spend 20 minutes in the fucking bathroom at one time. And my child that's a preteen spends 20 minutes in the bathroom. Why does he spend that long when my daughter can go in there and take a shit in 5 minutes? Just like a normal woman. Well, but he's a boy. What the fuck? Like, there's got to be something in the genes.
Yeah, I think it's a woman. I think there's something, like, women can just, they might process the poop faster. I don't know. And I think some of it is, maybe guys are built bigger, they tend to eat more than women a lot of times, just because they're built larger and need more calories. So they eat more, and then they have more food to excrete from their butthole.
But I understand, but why don't you wait until it's ready to come out before going in there?
Oh, you know me. It's always ready to come out when I go in there.
Okay, but why do you still take 20 minutes to go?
Because there's a lot of it.
It take you shit for straight 20 minutes.
Off and on.
But I'm not talking about off and on.
Well, I'm not going to stop and then get up and wipe my butt and then have to go in there 5 minutes later because I got more. You know what I mean?
No, I really don't know what you mean.
That's so you come out like, oh, I know I had more coming, but I'm going to go ahead and leave. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I want to straight to the bathroom. And you know me, I should enough.
And another subject. This motherfucker's on like a fucking schedule. Okay, who can plan to shit at the same time every fucking day?
Actually, that's called regularity. A lot of people have a regular shit schedule.
You know what I looked up?
Mm-hmm.
Regularity comes with age.
Here we go. We're going to knock on the age.
So, I must be too young to have regularity.
No, honestly, I've always...
No, and I mean, this is legit, like, statistics.
Well,
like, as you get older, your body becomes regular. Like, you train your body.
It's kind of like old people waking up at 5 o'clock in the
morning.
Yeah. However, I've always had a regular, like, I've always had a certain time, like, depending on my job or when I'm working in school.
Okay, so when I gotta shit, if I'm at work, Walmart, wherever, I gotta shit. And it's gonna come out right then. Like, I'm not waiting until 5.
Now, see, optimally, for me, I would have a morning shit every day. However, I go to work, and I don't like shitting at work. I'm not a big fan of work shits. And I have enough work shits. I hate to do them. But I do shit at work more than I care to. However, I usually hold it, which probably isn't healthy, until I get home. And some days are worse than others. And she knows this firsthand.
That's just nutty.
But I just can't always go in there and fucking take a shit at work, goddammit.
Why?
I don't like taking work shits.
Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
First off, the most comfortable place to take a shit is at home. Or in a single person bathroom.
But it's not supposed to be comfortable.
Shits are very relaxing and relieving.
Are they?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, because he's like, God, I gotta fucking shit. And you get done, it's like, it's the best thing ever. It's like a relief. Pooping is a relief.
That must be a man thing.
Honestly, hang on, I'll interrupt you. Before you started this video, she's like, what do we gotta talk about? I was like, she's like, oh, it just doesn't make no sense or whatever. And I was like, this is exactly why we're gonna talk about it. And you have lots of questions.
I'm fucking confused. I don't have questions, and never in my life will I ever understand this. So
you know what? You know what? This optimally would have been on Facebook Live, so we could have some interaction.
And I still don't understand it, and I'm probably not going to understand it tomorrow or even 3 years from now.
You might never.
I probably won't. Because a shit is not relaxing to me. Like, oh, I gotta poop. Well, let's go get this nasty shit done so I can go back to life.
I agree, because I don't go into a shit thing that's going to be relaxing. What's relaxing is getting it all out. Like, oh, the relaxing aspect is like, I got all this shit out of me. It's like, it sucked. Whether you eat spicy food, your butthole burns, your stomach hurts. Like, I don't know about you, but sometimes I get, like, the lower part, like, the further the shit gets into my intestines, when it gets closer to coming out, it burns really bad, like if it had some spicy shit. And it doesn't so much, sometimes it burns up higher, I can feel it, but most often it's right before it's ready to come out, and it just fucking irritates my intestinal lining, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it, because I don't know the science behind it. And I don't know exact location where the poop is at inside of me. All I know is like it burns right there, and it needs to come out like soon. And pooping naked is such a relief.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is.
I really don't understand that.
Like there's just such a relief factor, just like get butt naked, like there's nothing covering you, nothing holding you back, just let it go. And
but why do you have to spread your legs?
It sounds. I know it sounds really silly. It really does, and I agree with you. It sounds fucking silly. I don't know why it feels so much better that way. I just know it does, and honestly, I've done it since I was a kid.
But how'd you learn this felt better?
When I was a kid, I used to get constipated, and it would hurt to push it out. And I don't know if everyone's the same way, but to relax me, I would, like, I don't know. Like, I know a lot of guys that do the leg thing, and I don't think they have the same problem. But to me, like, that helped to take the leg out of my shorts or pants, whatever I was doing, and you just kind of sit there, and like when you're kind of, like I would hold my poop in because I was like, I forget why I was afraid to poop, but I was, and I would end up pooping at night when I was relaxed, and I don't know why I got constipated, but I would hold it, and my grandparents and my mom and shit would notice I was walking funny. That's how bad it would get. I forget why the fuck I was scared to poop, but I was, and there was something about like trying to poop, and then it's like, do I want to say get in position? Well, I mean, it's like when it's so hard to poop, you got to get in a position just to grunt and strain. Like I really had to grunt and strain to get poop out as a kid, and I don't know if that played a role. But like I said, I don't think that played a role because I know a lot of other guys that poop naked or take their leg out of their pants during a poop. I don't know. It's just
I'd hate to see y'all in labor.
Well, it's not so much a painful thing. It's just a
if you gotta fucking spread your legs that fucking far to take a goddamn shit out of your ass. Could you imagine a half watermelon coming out of your fucking pee hole?
Well, in our defense, you have people holding your legs apart during labor as well. Because
that doesn't spread your motherfucking hole.
Well, I mean, obviously it helps. Your doctors wouldn't do it.
Obviously it doesn't.
Well, I mean, they do it for a reason.
They do it so that the baby has... I mean, it does spread it open, but that doesn't, like, make your hole gappy. You can still feel a rip.
It doesn't change the shape or the tightness of your hole. No. I agree. I think it's a position... the natural pooping position is in a squat.
Yes.
Correct. And I think natural birthing position might be in a squat as well because it puts your body in a position to push things out.
Well, yeah.
And I think that's why they do it. And I think that's why a lot of those guys...
Do you actually like hold your legs up like this while you're pooping?
No. You know, I did see a meme a long time ago.
If you want to do that, I want a picture of that.
You remember that meme that showed like optimal pooping positions? It'd be like standing on the toilet and squatting. I don't know if that's true. I never Googled it to check the legitimacy of it. But I can see that making sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it really can because when you're in a position, like your body is just kind of in a squeezing position to push things out. And I think that might hold true to pregnancy. It doesn't change the size of your hole or anything like that, but it might make your body more prone to pushing stuff out. I can see that.
Yeah, but I still don't understand why you have to have your leg or be butt naked to stretch out that hole and not to take a shower.
I haven't taken other than a shower, but I haven't like specifically got naked to take a shit for a while. I know, like if I'm having a day, it's like, oh, you feel it bubbling. The worst is the bubbles and the burns. Like you feel, and then it just starts burning, and then it kind of makes your eyebrows sweat. That's the perfect time for a naked poop. Just fucking get all, because it makes you hot. You're like, just get everything off. It's like, you just have complete anal blowout.
That's disgusting.
Complete anal blowout. Hashtag that. See, I was thinking about this at work today. I was like, the perfect natty chat would be pooping naked. And Miss McStead would be the optimal person to talk about because she does not get it. And that's fine.
Don't.
I don't think a lot of women will get it. Like, I don't. I think it's a guy thing. I really do.
If I started out as a child.
I don't know. I don't know where it originates. But it's definitely a thing.
That's ridiculous.
Definitely a thing.
It's still ridiculous.
Well, we're at 20 minutes, and I think we've established that I understand it. You don't, and you never will.
Yeah, very true. But these women on here is going to team up with me.
Let's get some women's comments too. Like, any women out there poop naked to back me up? Not just a man
They
thing.
ain't gonna back you up.
Or maybe you think we're crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You're crazy.
Just comments from the masses. I don't give a fuck. Grab your natty, baby. This has been Natty Chats, pooping naked. What? Probably the best topic we've had. I mean, following a bachelor is funny because we can follow what is going on. This is something we can sit here and have a conversation on pooping. And you don't get it. And I don't get it. Hey, you notice she has a wrist brace on. Why don't you ask her why?
Well, I can tell you what it's not from is jerking Chad's dick too much.
Well, she's not a lefty either, so. It is a nice hand brace. But yeah, she totally was jerking my dick, and she went real hard, and it flipped up and hit the ceiling fan.
If your dick that big, it ain't you going to me. You'll never be happy.
This is true. That wouldn't work out.
No.
Anyways, Natty Chats, pooping naked, success. Until the next episode. And we haven't really gotten any ground of understanding this conversation, which is fine. We may never. Like,
I'm never going to.
It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Well, let me try.
But all you can do is try. With that being said, I'm McStead.
I'm excited.
Poop naked. I recommend it.
Negative. We don't recommend it, and us women know how it works.
I will agree to disagree with that comment. We'll catch you bitches later. Watch me finger this butthole so you can poop for an hour.